Good morning. Today we're going to look at function notation. And we're going to start off with examples that you're used to seeing and then kick it up a notch. So if f of x equals 3x minus 2, and the question is, what does f of 2m minus 2 equal? So I'm going to start off with substituting this 2m minus 2 wherever there's an x. So I have f of 2m minus 2. Notice that this 2m minus 2 is going in for x. So over here, wherever I have an x, I'm going to put in 2m minus 2. So this, instead of saying 3 times x, I'm going to say 3 times 2m minus 2. But don't forget, you still have that minus 2 after it. So we'll distribute, and 3 times 2m is 6m. 3 times a minus 2 is a minus 6, and we still have that minus 2. Now if you combine your like terms, you get 6m, negative 6 and a negative 2 is a negative 8. Now if I want to use the same f of x function, this time I want to know what is f of negative 3. So we'll start with substituting in negative 3 wherever there's an x. So I have 3 times negative 3 minus 2. So 3 times negative 3, that's negative 9. Negative 9 minus 2 gives me negative 11. Now I know you are used to seeing both of these types of examples. So now it must be time to kick it up a notch. Seen the familiar. Now, what if you have, if f of x is equal to 2x plus 9, and f of 2m equals 33, then the question is, what does m equal? Okay, so first off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2m in for x. So f of 2m. So this would be right here, I have an x, so 2 times 2m plus 9. When I put in 2m for x, that gives me 4m plus 9. So now I'm going to take this 4m plus 9, and I'm going to set it equal to my 33. Now I can solve for m, and I subtract 9. That gives me 4m equals 24. When I divide by 4, m equals 6. We are going to continue on, but we are going to have more than just one function. So I'm going to give you f of x equals 2x minus 6. I'm going to give you g of x equals x squared minus 4, and h of x equals 5x minus 1. So this is Fred's functions, like how much Fred gets paid. This is George, and how much George gets paid. And this is Henry, how much Henry gets paid. So if I want to know, hey, I'm going to be paying Fred, so I'm going to put F and Henry. I want to know what is F plus H of x. Sorry, I needed to put the x here also. F of x plus h of x. So that would be Fred, 2x minus 6, plus Henry, 5x minus 1. And I'm just going to combine like terms. So 2x and 5x gives me 7x. Negative 6 and a negative 1 is a negative 7. If it's written such as, let's find h of m minus 4. So I know I'm talking about Henry's function, and wherever there's an x, I'm going to put the m minus 4. So right here. So this would be 5 times m minus 4. Instead of saying 5 times x, I'm putting the m minus 4 minus 1. We'll distribute and then combine. So 5 times m is 5m. 5 times a minus 4 is a minus 20. Minus 1, so that gives me 5m minus 21. Now, this time, I'm going to have you combine a couple of functions. What if I want to know what is f of g of 3? This can be also written as f, little o for of, g of 3. Same thing. Just depends on which teacher wrote it. So I like writing it this way. I take my 3 and I'm going to put it in my g function. It's kind of like the little movie Inside Out. Go inside and then work towards the outside. So I'm going to put 3 in my g function. So this would become 3 squared minus 4. 3 squared happens to be 9. 9 minus 4 is 5. Now take this 5, I'm working inside out, I'm going to put it into my f function. So now I have 2 times 5 minus 6. 2 times 5 gives me 10. 10 minus 6 is 4, and that's what I'm looking for. All right, we are going to have you complete the assignment, problems 1 through 10. So your assignment is 1 through 10. If you have any questions, please make sure you ask. Thanks and have a great day.